I'm Anna McKelvey, and this is A-Class Cooking. Today, we're making apple pie. Apple pie is about ubiquitous with Americanism as you can get, but apples, besides the exception of the crab apple, aren't even native to the Americas. Dishes from France, Netherlands, and the Ottoman Empire contributed to the curation of apple pie. Apple pies came over with settlers during colonization, but didn't become part of our identity until World War II, where it was associated with feminine love because woman belonged in the kitchen, apparently, home, warmth, and a nationalistic pride. Anything to stick it to those Germans. But without them, I probably wouldn't be making apple pie today. Apple pie consists of two very important parts, the crust and the filling. Let's make the crust first. Flour, 2 1/4 cups. Sugar, 2½ tablespoons. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Don't mess up a tablespoon of salt for a teaspoon of salt. Trust me. Now mix. Take 1 cup of cut up butter and add it in. Get those grabbers dirty and mix until crumbly. Add ice water till it can form a ball. Cleave it in half. Then roll those halves into balls. Place those in the fridge for an hour or so, and in the meantime, make the filling. Peel and cut 6 Granny Smith apples. Do be careful. You don't want to become the Thanksgiving turkey, do you? Gobble, gobble, gobble. Add them apples to the bowl, along with flour, brown sugar, lemon juice and vanilla, and salt, nutmeg, and cinnamon. And toss. Make sure all the apples are coated evenly. Put that aside and get out the dough from earlier. Roll the dough ball out. Spray a 9-inch pan. Spread the dough evenly. Pour the apple mix into the dish. Make sure it's even. At the top with 1 tablespoon butter. Roll the second ball out. You can be as fancy as you want with the top. Just make sure the steam can escape. But I made a friend. Brush the top with 2 tablespoons melted butter and sprinkle with some cinnamon. Bake your pie for 50 to 60 minutes. Don't be like me, and remember to put a baking sheet under the pie to catch the drippings. This is very important, unless you want your whole house to start smelling like smoke. And we're done. Allow it to cool for 2 to 3 hours. Add ice cream or whipped cream if you want. Before you go, watch the last A-Class Cooking, or watch my predecessor make an inferior apple pie. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.